Before we start today, I'm going to put this window on the screen. This is the little help window, and it tells you some tools you can use. You've got Control Z, which is undo, and then also the Control Drag and the Control Shift Click are some cool things for helping make your projects go faster. Follow along in the next part to see how to actually make these cool recipes. Let's start by launching Powder from wherever you have it. Mine is in the MT Tools folder. And then once you have Powder launched, I want you to go to a special bit.ly, bit.ly, / capital HL and then Powder. When you get to that recipe, you will see one that I have created. I tell you to use the ingredients green wall, FIRW, which is fireworks, and ignition cord. What you need to do then is go to Powder and you need to build that. So you can see I said green wall, so go to your walls, slide out and find the green wall, make a container, which you can see I'm doing right now, put fireworks on one side, so I'm going to go down to explosives, and I'm going to find FIRW, that's why we wrote it like that. And then watch this. If you hold the control key and drag, it makes huge rectangles of whatever you wanted. Then it wants you to find ignition cord, IGNC, so find that. In this one, I'm going to hold down shift and I'm going to make a straight line, just because that's kind of cool. I'm going to make sure it connects by just dragging a little more. I'm going to hold down shift just because it's fancy and make another straight line. And then light it. So that means I would use fire to light it. You do that exact same thing on your screen. I'm not going to let you see how this happens. And then you go to the next part of this to learn how to create your own recipe. So now your job is to add recipes for other people to try. If you can't think of a recipe, that's fine. But I want you to try several recipes and then put your name in the user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 box. And when you put your name, put stars for how cool you thought it was, with a maximum being 5 stars and a minimum being 1 star, so that we can kind of keep track of which were our favorites. If all 5 boxes are filled up, you just don't get to rate that one. As you're using Powder, make sure you're studying all the different things that you can add. Make sure you figure out what kind of cool stuff there can be. Explore things like special. At any time you can click this and blank your page. I'm going to go back to my walls, and this time I'm going to use a normal gray wall. Like I said before, I'm going to hold down that shift to make a straight line. And then just for fun, I'm going to go to special, and I'm going to add a stickman. These guys are awesome. You can control them with the arrow keys. I'm going to add a fighter and set them over here. If I drop lava on the fighter, I think I can make it so that yeah, he spits lava on the person every time he touches it. Now right now it's kind of funny because he's landing on lava and it's wiping him out before he can even go. But those are the cool explorations I want you to figure out, and then I want you to add the recipes on the Powder recipes so other people can try it. I'm going to drop salt water on our little buddy and see if maybe I can get him so that he puts out the fire. And check that out. These are the kind of things, and somebody can add that recipe where you can see now he survives longer because he's spitting water, making steam on his lava spot. There's no limit to what you can explore. You just need to find them all and check them out, including awesome ones like Clone, where now when that fighter, who I can control with the arrow keys, when he touches it, which is allowing those crazy water particles to clone each other and then keep creating more. I don't know what that powder is, but that is insane. And those are the explorations I want you to do and share.